talking about some of the products YouTube made me buy and whether I think they're worth the hype. So let's begin. First up, I have the MUA Undress Your Skin Shimmer Highlighter in the pinky shade. This was £3 and YouTube made me buy it because everyone said it was so amazing and left a gorgeous pinky glow on your skin. I do agree with everyone that this is super pigmented and is a nice highlight, but I find it quite chalky and it doesn't last very well either. For the price though, I would definitely say it's worth it, especially if you're just starting out with makeup, but if you're looking for a good highlighter, then I wouldn't suggest this. So overall, I don't think it's worth the hype. This next item has been so raved about on YouTube. If you haven't heard of it, then you've been living under a rock. It is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. The only thing that isn't lasting about this concealer is the packaging. Like, all the writing rubs off straight away. For £4.11, I think, this is definitely worth the price, but I find it flakes quite easily and doesn't work very well with dry skin. It's really sort of a hit and miss. For some people, they absolutely love it and swear by it, but for me, I'd say it's just kind of another good concealer that I might reach for if I maybe want a bit more coverage. Also, it's quite limited in terms of shades that you can get. There are only 4 available, I believe. I know there are definitely better concealers out there, but I mean, this is good. The next product I want to talk about are the Tanya Burr lip glosses. So Tanya Burr herself made me buy these. I've been watching Tanya for a while now and I have 4 of them here. Her lip glosses are really good. They are very pigmented and they're not too sticky. They also smell really nice. The new formula smells like watermelon and the new formula is much, much better than the old formula, but these smell like vanilla cream and they're really nice. Personally, I absolutely love these two. This is I Found Nemo and this is Picnic in the Park. This is more of a corally shade and this is more of a true pink. However, these two, which are in the shades First Date and Just Peachy, I am really not a fan of. They look horrible on my lips and they go really like crackly and patchy and disgusting. So one thing I'd say when purchasing the Tanya Burr lip glosses is to really think about what colour your lips are naturally like and how you think the lip glosses will show up on them. I'll include close-ups of what these look like on my lips so you can see how much they are not that great. They're priced at roughly £6 though, so for each individual lip gloss that is really good, but be careful because the price adds up really quickly. You buy 2 and that's £12 already. Another product you guys are bound to have heard about on YouTube are baby lips, and I really jumped on the bandwagon. I got like all the collections, but really they are not worth it. They kind of became sort of novelty, and whenever new baby lips came out, I sort of had to get it. But at the end of the day, they're just lip balms and they're quite expensive for lip balms too. Some of the baby lips though, I will admit, are really good, like for example Cherry Me, but then some of them are really not that great, like Just Peachy from the Dr. Rescue range. I'll include close-ups of what this looks like on my lips. It is disgusting. I'd say, yeah, definitely go ahead and buy a couple baby lips if you want, but there is no need to get every colour from every range because you're never actually going to use them and they're just lip balms. They're not really worth the hype. When all the YouTubers started coming out with their own ranges, I had to pick some up. And especially when Zoella came out with the original Zoella Beauty collection, I picked up the Blissful Mistful perfume body mist spray thing because I just thought it would be really nice. And I mean, the smell is okay. I am not really too big of a fan of her original scent. I prefer the Tutti Frutti and all the other ranges. But the thing about this is it sprays really badly. The packaging is definitely really cute, but it like sprays like it kind of just sort of spills out. It certainly doesn't spray how I'd expect a spray to spray, and a lot of my friends experience the same problem. So I mean, I think this is a yes and no. The scent is long lasting, and I mean, it's okay, but I haven't used much of it really. It's not something I would reach for on an everyday basis, and therefore I wouldn't really say it's worth the hype. Okay, so major throwback here. I don't know if you guys remember when I was sort of pastel, I was Floral Love, that was my YouTube name, and I jumped on the kind of Too Faced craze that the whole pastel community back then was going through, and I bought the Too Faced Sweetheart blush in the shade Candy Glow. It's basically a blush in the shape of a heart, and it has 3 slightly varying shades, and you mix them all together and it creates one kind of gorgeous pinky flush glowing shade. It is a really pretty blush and it looks really lovely if you're going for a soft pink makeup look. However, it's pretty pricey, and there are dupes by Makeup Revolution and they're pretty good, but I definitely say the original is best. The formula is lovely, the packaging is to die for, and I just think it is a really good blush. So it's definitely worth the hype. And also on the theme of kind of rosy colours and stuff, I have the Naked 3. Now, YouTube made so many people buy the Urban Decay Naked palettes. It is basically, if you don't know, a 12 shade palette, and it comes with a brush and a mirror as well. The Naked 3, as you can see, are full of like rosy kind of pinky nudie shades. You can create tons of different eyeshadow looks with this palette, and I'm wearing just a few shades today. I really like Limit, Strange, Nuna, and then I quite like Burnout as well, this one here. The brush as well in this is really good, and the whole palette is around £38 I think. So each individual eyeshadow is actually around like £3 it works out to be. And on top of that, you are paying for a little brush inside. You also get some like free samples of the primer potions as well, and you're paying for packaging and the mirror and everything. So I think the price overall is worth it. The eyeshadows are also really smooth and creamy, and I'd say if you haven't got your hands on one sort of Naked palette, then definitely go for it and just spend the money, treat yourself. Whether it's the Naked 1, 2 or 3, I'm pretty sure they're all equal in quality. Also, the Naked Basics is supposed to be really good, so if you don't want a big palette like this, then go ahead and get those, but it is worth the hype. YouTube is the place where I discovered the American brand Bath & Body Works, and their pocket bags are so raved about on YouTube, and I didn't want this video all to be just makeup stuff, so I thought I'd include these in here as well because YouTube made me buy these, let's face it. They're around £2.35 on the Bath and Body shop. I will link it down below. That's where you can purchase them in the UK. I have quite a few, but here I have Honolulu Sun, Warm Vanilla Sugar and Oh Snap. They're basically just hand sanitizers, but the packaging is so cute and they all smell incredible. Also, for the price, they are definitely worth the hype. You get quite a bit of product in them. They take ages to use up, and I just think they're fantastic to put in your handbag if you're going out somewhere, because you've always got to stay germ-free. Yeah. And finally, I have the infamous MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. This is just a very nudie brown shade, and everyone talks about this on YouTube. It is the most hyped MAC lipstick there is, and it is a matte formula, and I can agree, it is great. I can see where the hype comes from, but if you guys want my honest opinion, the product is good, the shade is nice, and it's great for everyday wear. It lasts really well on the lips. It's £15.50, so definitely something more high-end, and just for a lipstick, I mean, it is overpriced, let's face it, but I think it is like worth it in the long run, because I do get use out of this, and I have got quite a bit of use out of this. That is everything I have to show you today. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a big thumbs up, and also I want you guys to comment down below if you would like me to do a braces video, because I don't know if you can notice, I'm looking in the viewfinder, I got my braces off, and this is what my teeth look like now. I'm quite happy with them. It's a bit of a shock to see me with no braces, But yeah, would you guys like me to do a second video talking about my whole experience getting them off and getting the retainer and everything? Because I would totally be up for doing that if you would like me to. And finally, be sure to subscribe because we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers and I love you all so much. I hope you have a fantastic day, week, evening, night, morning, whatever, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and